We're back on the road, people, and today we're gonna start heading towards Morrowind. Yeah, I feel like I don't know, I've never played Morrowind, so I don't really know what like this area of the Morrowind map looks like. But like, I wonder, does it look like what this area is? Because I mean, over here, like, right, from Skyrim, like this path, this is all snow. Actually, no, there is a little bit of a transition period. This is all snow, and then there's like a little bit of snow and kind of mountainous, and then it just like slopes off into Falkreath, which is a beautiful ass area over here. But anyway, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go east. We don't really have much left to explore, but we're gonna go check out whatever is in this area, see if we find stuff, which we probably will. And then in future episodes to come, we'll be heading south and doing just this little area. And then we will have explored the entire freaking world, which is pretty freaking insane. And then we'll have to explore the entire other world, which is a lot less large, but a lot more insane. Yeah, that'll be a time. That'll be a time. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna end up doing because I'm probably going to have some more quests, right? By the time I finish exploring all this stuff, I'm still going to have some quests that I need to do out here. So don't really know exactly what I'm going to end up doing. I might hop over to the Shivering Isles, and then like kind of switch going back and forth between each episode. I don't know. It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird. That or I'll just do all the Shivering Isles all at once. The Doomed Mine. Ooh, I love that name. The Doomed Mine. Okay. Just some bandit bowmans vibing out in these mountains, in the cold, hard Valus mountains. Okay, yeah, fair. The Doomed Mine. I feel like I would not want to live in a place that's literally just named Doomed. The Doomed Mine. Yeah, that's not exactly ideal. Well, all I can say that all of those who lie inside of this mine are doomed, obviously. I mean, as soon as you see me rolling up, you know you and all your friends are better get fucking gunked on. Yeah, Sin here just spreading rumors. Huzzah! No more rumor speaking on my watch. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill your friend while he's paralyzed on the ground. It's kind of fucked up. Maybe I am the bad guy, huh? Have I ever stopped to think about that for a second, you know? Probably not. Probably not. I don't really care. I'm the bad guy and I'm proud of it. Fuck off, rat. I think the rat was trying to help me out, too. The rat has had enough of their shit. He's been getting fucking bullied in here this whole time. Oh, boy. Here I am. Not a care for the humans, not a care for the animals, just kill them all, burn them all, he comes in shouting. Okay, just a little bit more gold on our quest to become a trillion-millionaire. A tri-millionaire. Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. Jesus, what the fuck is all that? Holy smokes, that's a lot of traps. That's maybe that's why they call it the Doomed Mine. I mean, I didn't come up with the name. Cool, I've never seen that many of these traps just like all about everywhere. That's kind of cool. I should have saved those. I should have saved that for some of these guys, had them fall on it. That would have been a lot smarter. A lot cooler. Bandit bowman. That's a bandit bowman to you. Oh, that's a man. That is a man indeed. Okay, that's a bandit bowman. Okay. Yep, cannot deny. Oh, sorry, sir. Thought you would die from that. Was trying to save my magicka. Reset that. Okay, there's a little side passage over here, it looks like. Some more gold. Yeah, okay. Just a little hallway to nothing. Great. And then over here. Ooh. What lies beyond? Huh? All the bandit bowmans. The bandit bowmen. Alright, dude. That was easy. It really is a really shit way to die, huh? We've been encountering a lot of bandits in this area. Like, why would bandits want to live out in this area? There's not a whole lot going on, you know? Like, who are you robbing out here? Maybe they're involved in like the skooma trade, huh? That is a big thing in this area. All right, you know I'll buy it. I can buy that. All the illegal activities going on between Morrowind and Shadenhall. Okay, yeah, just doesn't look like there's another area over there. Maybe there is. I don't know. Is this going to be another location that only has one zone? I believe it is. No, sir. No, sir. Gotta shield up. We do not want to take any risks, even when man is on the ground, paralyzed. You know, he can unparalyze himself and then just swing his club at us while he's laying on the ground, you know? Ooh, with the baby carcass. Oh, God. Fucking disturbing. I don't know who decided to include baby carcasses. We're not allowed to show... We can't have children in the game, but we can have baby carcasses. Oh, yeah. That's smart. That's a... maybe that's why this game was originally... I wonder why this game was originally rated M. So they dialed it back to be rated T. I don't know how long it took them to do that, but originally this game was rated M. Which I feel like is... Yeah, I kind of understand it. But, like, it's really not that bad. And, like, the worst they ever say is bastards. When the guards say, "Don't you know what that means? We can beat the bastards!" That's about the worst that you ever get in this game. Okay. I can fast travel despite there being a bear right there. That's good. Alright, let's go to Shadenhall and do some reading. Crazy. In a game that's rated M for mature, or at least was rated M for mature, a man like me can sit down and just read a book to close out every other video. There's a whole lot of possibilities, you know? You got the family-friendly side of the game, and then you got the kind of violent and gory and just, yeah, side of the game. Okay, what do we want to read today? Lost Histories of Tamriel. How... Oh, that's literally 2 pages, huh? You know what? We're going to read 2 books right now. We're going to read The Lost Histories of Tamriel and Modern Heretics. Have I not read Modern Heretics? What is that about? No, I haven't read it. Alright, we're going to read both of these. Lost Histories of Tamriel. In an earlier volume, I discussed the vagaries and influences of the Aedric prophecies, more commonly known as the Elder Scrolls. Readers wanting to know the history behind the highly inappropriate appellation Aedric can refer to chapters 23 through 27 of my previous work for a full explanation, as well as the incompetencies of my good comrade Theron of Mournhold, who names them thus. The influences of the archivally historic Elder Scrolls cannot be understated. Once a prophecy contained in an Elder Scroll is enacted in Tamriel, the text of the parchment becomes fixed. All readers ingest the same divine message. It becomes an historical document declaring the unequivocal truth of a past event. Scholars, even those as dim-witted as Theron of Mournhold, God, he's really name-dropping that guy, huh? He really sold and published a 2-page book just to say, hey, go read these chapters and fuck this dude. Even those as dim-witted as Theron of Mournhold cannot argue the bias of the writer, like he has with my earlier works. Not even magic can affect the word written upon those ancient pages. Okay. Dude's got a bit of a beef. I don't know what, I mean, I ain't reading chapters 23 through 27. I've never seen a book that has chapters, not in this game. I mean, the closest we ever get is like the different volumes, and that's the closest we ever need to get. Alright. Modern Heretics, a study of Daedra worship in the Empire, written by Hatteras of Gottlesfont. Did we not read this? I feel like we've already read about Gottlesfont. Or no, maybe it was just some guy who said he was walking through Gottlesfont. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it looks familiar. Huh, alright. Daedra worship is not prohibited by law in Cyrodiil. Primarily, this is a result of the Imperial Charter granting the Mages Guild permitting the summoning of Daedra. Nonetheless, chapel and public opinion is so strongly against Daedra worship that those who practice Daedric rituals do so in secret. And then there's me rolling around with like fucking all of the Daedric artifacts that there ever can and will be. Oh boy. However, opinions about Daedra worship differed widely in other provinces. Even in Cyrodiil, traditional opinions have changed greatly over the years, and some communities survive which worship Daedra. Some more traditional Daedra worshippers are motivated by piety and personal conviction. Many modern Daedra worshippers are motivated by a lust for arcane power. In particular, questing heroes of all stripes seek after the fabled Daedric artifacts for their potent combat and magical benefits. But apparently that's not that's not really frowned upon, apparently. You know, I may have acquired Miriam's Razor, but nobody really cares. I think in Skyrim, like when you walk around with the Daedric artifact, depending on which artifact it is, people will like literally cower away from you, which is pretty cool to see. Or like, I think if you acquire Miriam's Razor, or maybe the Mace of Molag Bal, like guards will literally say, like ask you like who you had to kill in order to get that. And obviously, you know, it's a rhetorical question, you don't have to answer. But it's still like, I got a lot of, I'm just holding evil right now. It's a really cool feeling. I personally have discovered one community worshipping the Daedra Lord Azura, Queen of Dawn and Dusk. A researcher curious about Daedra worship might research in several ways: through a study of the literature, through exploration and discovery of ancient Daedric shrines, through questioning local informants, and through questioning worshippers themselves. I used all these means to discover the Shrine of Azura. I mean, I'm pretty sure I asked somebody a rumor. I was asking somebody about a rumor, and they kind of just told me it was there, but sure. First, I've read books. References like this one may provide a helpful general background concerning Daedric shrines. For example, my researches led me to understand that in Cyrodiil, Daedric shrines are generally represented by statues of Daedra lords, and generally situated in wilderness locations far from settlements, that each shrine generally has associated with its community of worshippers, often referred to as a coven. That shrines have associated with them a particular time, often a day of the week. Actually, I don't think that's ever a thing. When a Daedra lord might be solicited. I mean, not the day of the week, the time of the day. I've seen that, yes, but not so much with the day of the week. That Daedra lords often will not deign to respond unless they regard a petitioner of sufficient prowess or strength of character, that they will only respond if given the proper offering, the secret of which offering often known only to the community of worshippers, and that in return for the completion of some task or service, the Daedra lords will often undertake to offer an artifact of power to a successful quester. I feel like we are already very much aware of this information at this point in the game. Then I questioned locals with an intimate knowledge of the wilderness. Two classes of informants I found especially useful: well-traveled hunters and adventurers who might come across shrines in their travels, and scholars of the Mages Guild. In the case of the Shrine of Azura, both sources were profitable. I discovered a Shadenhall hunter who had chanced to cross a strange epic statue in his travels. The statue is of a woman with outstretched arms. In one hand she held a star, Azura's star. In the other hand she held a crescent moon. Just Azura's moon. I don't know. That's not a thing though. That would be really cool if like the moon, like in Skyrim you can get Azura's star, or you can get like the black star. It's just like a corrupted version of Azura's star, and it acts like as a black soul gem would. So I wonder. I feel like they could also introduce the crescent, like Azura's moon, and have that be like the black soul gem. You know, that'd be kind of cool. He had shunned the statue out of superstitious fear, but had marked the location in memory. Far north of Shaden Hall, northwest of Lake Arius. Oh, so probably by reading this book it gets added to your journal, huh? High in the General Mountains. Then, proceeding to the local Mages Guild with a description of the statue, I was able to confirm from its description the identity of the Daedra Lord worshipped. Felt like you probably could have just made that assumption on your own and confirmed it, but whatever. Having discovered the location of the shrine, I visited it and discovered there the community of worshippers. Because of the strength of opinion against Daedra worship, the worshippers were, at first, reluctant to admit their identity. What are you doing out there, They never really deny their identity when I talk to them, but sure, yeah, why not? But once I had won their trust, they were willing to divulge to me the secrets of the times when Azura would hear petitions from dusk to dawn, and that the offering required by Azura was glow dust, a substance obtained from the will-o'-the-wisp. I am, of course, nothing more than a chapelman and scholar, so it did not lie within my power to find a will-o'-the-wisp, to obtain glow dust, nor am I certain that Azura would have found me worthy to make such an offering, even had I, even if I had proffered it. Oh, I've never seen somebody actually use that word. I've heard of that word. I've never actually seen somebody use it. But I was assured that if I had been able to make such an offering and it had been accepted, Azura would have given me some sort of quest, which, if completed, might have earned me the reward of Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact of legendary magical powers. This is another one of those books, that would have been helpful to have read a long time ago, back before I acquired Azura's Star in, episode 170. I have since heard rumors of the existence in Cyrodiil of several other Daedric shrines, of the Daedric lords to which they are dedicated, and the Daedric artifacts that might be won by questing heroes. Herseem the Huntsman, for example, is linked in legend to the Savior's Hide, a powerful enchanted armor. The Sword of Valendrung is associated with Malakath, Lord of Monsters. Have we acquired the sword? Valendrung is like a warhammer, not a sword though. Malakath, Lord of Monsters, in the eponymously named, I don't know what the fuck that means, Mace of Molag Bal is also thought to be the object of Daedra worship. Yeah, I wonder why, huh? Not a big riddle there. Other Daedra lords, their shrines and worshippers remain to be discovered in Cyrodiil by earnest and persistent researchers. Or me, who's just out exploring the entire freaking world. I suppose I am also a researcher at this point, since I've been doing all this reading. I'm a big old researcher, huh? That's kind of weird to think about. Alright, let's drop off these books. Ba-bam. That one book was literally weighed 0.1. Kind of weird. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. So, the most productive thing we actually did really was reading some more books. Yeah, I think I might reach the point, once I finish exploring all of this map, instead of jumping to the Shivering Isles, I might just go reading all of these fucking books. Just have a video, some videos where I just fly through reading 4 or 5 books. I don't really know. Or maybe I'll just have some short little, maybe I'll I don't know. Things I have thought about that I'm not sure if I'm going to do. Because I'm probably still going to be reading even while I'm in the Shivering Isles, huh? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video for today, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video where we shall be acquiring either the greaves or the sword, but one would imagine the greaves of the Crusader. And yeah, till then, I hope you have a really good day. Goodbye. Cause I don't wanna see the glow without you. Refuse to even leave my home without you. Or my brain's gonna explode without you. I don't even know how to cope without you. Cause I don't wanna see the glow without you. Refuse to even leave my home without you. Or my brain's gonna explode without you. I don't even know how to cope without you.